Hello friends. So in this video of module 2, we will first see about the project blueprint. So how a typical project in Power BI look like. So in the first thing, in every project, what we have to do is we have to identify the data sources from where our data is coming. It could be multiple. One data might be coming in the form of text, one data might be coming as in the form of CSV, one data might be coming from Azure Data Lake, one data might be coming from Oracle server. So all these data sources we have to identify from where which sources we need to collect our data, and then all these data sources has to get inserted into Power Query Editor. You remember last time we have taken one text and one CSV file, and we have taken that data into Power Query Editor first. In Power Query Editor is basically perform three major tasks: extract, transform, and load. Extract means it will extract all the data from the given path or server or maybe file to into it query editor. Then you can perform some transformation into the table, like that we can add some more column into it. Like if we have revenue, we have the cost, we can add the profit into it. If we have maybe we can change some data type of a column. Maybe some column is coming as a numerical in terms, and we can change it as a percentage or something else into that thing. So we can do some extract, we can transform our data, and then we can load that data to the next step. So first we have identified the data sources, we have extracted the data into the Power Query Editor, we have transformed that data, and then we have loaded that data into a form of tables. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tables has been created to load. These load data will be loaded to my Power BI environment. You remember that we have three different uh, panes in my Power BI desktop. One was the report, another thing was the data, and the third one was the model. So these table will be loaded into the data and model. Data is where we will do our exploratory data analysis. We will explore more into the data, into this data pen, and in the model. Model plays a very important role because in this model we need to connect these tables, and we have to create relationship between these tables. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tables which we have loaded from query editor to data will now get connected into a model. So here we have to maintain the relationship between the model, and once we have identified the source, we have extracted, transformed, and loaded into the data and model. And once we have established the relationship between the model, then the final step comes, which is report creation. Then we will use this data model completely together, and we will make some interactive report, interactive dashboard, which my user can see, that they can play with, they can take some decision out of this data. So this will be a typical blueprint for any project, any process. If we will use it into Power BI, first we have to identify the data sources, then we have to extract it using Power Query Editor, we have to transform it, load it, these tables into data and model. In the model we will maintain the relationship between the tables, and then we will use this complete data model to create final report. So this will be the final blueprint project which we will use in our subsequent modules. Till then, thank you.